Welcome in, everybody. My name is Mike. This is Turn of the Century Games. Tonight, we're gonna scare the shit out of ourselves even more. We got more faith. Gary loves you. All right.
September 21st, 1987. It's been 1 year since I first went inside that house. I have to finish what I started. What I am about to do has not been approved by the Vatican.
Welcome to Faith, everybody. So last night we played through chapters 1 and 2. We got the good ending in chapter 2. I kind of want to go back and play chapter 2 again, just so we can get the bad ending. And also because I don't know that tonight is going to be a full-length stream. I don't know that I have enough time tonight to play through chapter 3. So we'll go ahead and we'll begin by playing through chapter 2 and going for the bad ending. So let's go ahead, let's start up a new game. We're going to skip the prologue. You guys can watch the prologue in the VOD that's up on Twitch. And because I had such terrible audio quality and I didn't realize it at the time last night, I will be going back through and rereading all of these notes again, so that you all can have the full breadth of my voice acting capabilities, or what there is of them. Father Garcia, you're hereby instructed to release Michael Davies from your custody and return him to his home immediately. Mr. and Mrs. Davies have already been contacted by our office. A representative of the church is currently en route to their home to discuss compensation in return for their discretion. You will meet our representative there and accompany him back to Rome. Cardinal Gifford. Well, I mean, that sounds pretty serious. Day 1. Seems to be a series of pictures. Oh, that's totally healthy. Red eyes, bags under them, rotted teeth, disheveled. Poor posture. Make sure that you sit up straight when you're playing games for a long long period of time. And oh, that's lovely. Big on, David. Oh, look, it's our friend Michael. I do want to pause here for just a second. I do need to take care of the... I don't want this in full screen for myself. And hopefully that doesn't affect you guys. No, that doesn't affect you guys. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. I mean, I told Noobsies I was going live. I can't help it if she's not here. I send her messages on 2 different platforms. All right. Let's get back to taking care of one, I'm assuming, Michael Davies.
How are we doing today, Michael?
I like the cotton.
You can't go home until you get better, Michael.
And I see mommy and daddy.
I need to make you better first.
When she let you get on me, she'll kill you.
If you find them to be people.
You're laughing together.
Oh, I mean, he just called me an asshole. That's it. He's dead. Oh, that's not good. I just realized I don't even have like a TV. Had to pick up my red clown nose. See? Gnosis. Oh, that's lovely.
Dios mío, what have you done?
I have the body of a pig.
I have the body of a pig.
You shall reap the wrath of the Almighty.
Alright, so now it's 2 a.m. Do you know where your children are? Have you forgotten already? The notes people leave behind seem to exist on the edges of memory. Pressing the escape key or the start button is a good way to remember what you don't realize you have forgotten. If you're in a hurry, hold enter or the back button to skip cutscenes. Okay, well, we're not in a hurry. We're going to do this whole thing. Hello, Mr. Deer. Ah, what a lovely sight. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. How cursed are you tonight? Notice, aviso. The current investigation being conducted at Gallup Cemetery by the State of Connecticut Historical Society has been postponed until further notice. In the interim, we ask the public to avoid the cemetery grounds, the surrounding woods, any wildlife, and any unidentified persons roaming the area. Thank you for your patience. Okay, we're going to come up here. We're going to hit the grave that is off-center. I shook hands with the devil. I looked him in the eye. He looked like a long-lost friend. Dearest disciple, verily not everyone who says Lucifer, Lucifer shall inherit his kingdom. You must first conjure his demon. You must then serve his demon. You must then walk among the children of men as his demon. Thus shall you receive the blessing of the unspeakable. Return to the Save family tomb whenever you are in need of rest. Gary. Enter the spirit house. Okay, so you enter the spirit house. We see these thralls that are kind of sitting here. And there's a mirror on the back wall. Oh, hi, look, it's me. Why am I smiling so creepily? Oh, and there goes the spirits. Okay. Well, let's go fight the spirits, I guess. Or free the spirits, I guess. We're not fighting spirits, we're freeing spirits. It is with great sadness that the Sterling community announces the passing of Cindy Marie Martin, 38, and Robert Kimball Martin, 40, devoted husband and wife and beloved parents. Their lives tragically came to an end on September the 21st due to an accident in their home. Bob was a training advisor for the United States Navy, and Cindy was a CPA and more recently, a stay-at-home mother. They were married March 12, 1969 in Voluntown. Though not particularly religious, they taught their children to be kind, generous, and involved in the community. A public closed-door casket memorial, or rather, a public closed casket memorial will be held at Tillinghast Funeral Home at 10 a.m. Thursday. Burial services will proceed shortly after. Bob and Cindy are survived by their daughter Amy and twin boys, Nate and Jason. Okay, we will open up that gate. Cut back across here. Bloody footprints. Don't need to worry about those. Those aren't going to hurt me. Now, I should be looking to see what notes I am missing. Wow, I'm actually missing a lot. Okay, so I don't have note 5, note 6, note 8, or note 9. Oh, it's because I did a new game. I'm like, why don't I have all these notes? I'm an angel. No, no, you're not. Alright. That was exceptionally easy. Nobody was thrilled when I got pregnant. Not even a little happy. Even my doctor seemed to be judging me. Each time I'd leave the doctor's office, I'd see this strange woman across the street. All she'd do is stare at me and smile. No words, just a big, warm smile. Somehow it made those visits a little more bearable. After I lost the baby, I saw her again across the street from the doctor's. Her smile was as big as ever, but somehow not as warm and friendly as I remember. Yesterday I was walking and was shocked to see the woman standing in the middle of the path. Now she was pregnant. She beckoned towards me. I followed her off the path into the woods. And that's when I met Gary. So Gary is a recurring figure in these games, of course. One that we will meet very, very soon, actually. So we will go ahead and we will save our progress. Walk back out of the spirit house. And then I'm actually going to check these again. Send a message real quick to my moderator like, hey, are you here? Okay. I feel like there we go. Nope. All right, that's fine. All right, onward. Let's go take care of the next spirit. Go get this one. No. Thought he was going to the close one. Mortis. That's why we save. Well, that sucks. I didn't die at all to that one last night. Where'd he even go? Okay, like, now you're just moving to clouds that I can't hit you at. Like... There we go. Okay. Losing Grandpa was the hardest thing I ever experienced. We were really close. I cried about it for weeks. Then my stepmom introduced me to some of her friends. They asked me, would you like to see your grandfather again? I missed him so much, I was willing to try anything. That night, my stepmom drove me to one of her friends' house. They took me down to the basement. I saw my grandfather in there. Only it wasn't actually him. When I tried to run, they closed the basement door and locked me in. I can't remember much else from that night. My stepmom's friends are always coming by the house now. They tell me I have a debt to pay. They say they have work for me to do. So basically, we're kind of going through the life of like the experiences of some of these thralls that we're seeing, or that we specifically saw in the save tomb here. First, the woman who was pregnant and then lost her child. And then of the bald thrall that was also on the left, who he was indoctrinated into the cult from a very young age. Like, he didn't have a choice. He was kind of tricked into it by his stepmother. Alright, so we're gonna go right, up, and then left, up. And that'll spawn the baddie for this area. And he's a jerk. And he's probably gonna jump scare me again. There he is. Alright, that was much better than it was last night. I've been freed. No more overbearing father-turned-violent alcoholic. No more hiding my bruises and cuts. No more pills and needles. No more getting laughed at and kicked around. They'll never laugh at me again. By day, my body withers away, but by night, my mind explores forbidden worlds of power and knowledge, guided by beings of pure darkness. I have been trusted with secret knowledge of the demon's seal. I have learned the correct conjuring sign, drawing the inverted star along the rocks arranged in 5. First, at the top left point, and then down. I will lure them into the woods. Then I will show them my power. So, that right there, as far as I can tell... Actually, hold on. See if I can do this. Can I do this? Not quite. I can't get quite lined up with it to get my head in view there. But this is pertaining to the first thing we got to do to get the bad ending. So there we see ourselves in the mirror. We're just gonna, you know, plunge this key into our eye real quick. And now I'm going to take my bleeding form and go back to the area where we started, because there is a bunch of rocks out here that we could go ahead and bleed all over. Okay, so starting top left. Oh, you can see the screen starting to shake. Okay. That one. Then that one. Then this one. This one, and it starts shaking even more, and then... Okay. Well, that's the mirror demon. And I definitely, like... Oh, come on, I gotta do that whole thing again? Alright, stab myself in the eye, whatever. I thought for sure that when I made the pentagram, he showed up. Alright, so let's go ahead. We'll walk around the forest bleeding again. I kind of wonder if I could bleed out. Hi, noobsies. Okay, so we start at this point, and there goes the screen shake again. You might have been heart-topying. How am I not surprised? Be gone, Damon! Okay, so we got our first new note of... Got the goosebumps going. Got our first new note of this playthrough. Notes. New patient initial consultation. This is chapter 2 still. So this is chapter 2. This is me going back to do the bad ending. So I just defeated the 3 thralls that were in the save tomb, stabbed myself in the eye with the key, and then went all the way back to draw the pentagram. So we just did the first evil thing. And we get this new note, which refers to our time in the psych ward. Yeah. Notes. New patient initial consultation. Subject. John Thomas Ward. Present. Dr. James Spinell, PhD, and 2 orderlies. Subject non-responsive for first half hour, followed by fragmented exorcism narrative. Subject unable to maintain consistency in story, for example, stating that Amy was in the basement and then saying she was in the attic. Subject insists incident was the result of demonic possession. Cannot declare subject of sound mind. Will require several more sessions to fully understand subject's mental state. Will advise Martin family attorneys. So, there we get the initial intake form for our character, John Ward, into the Yale Psychiatric Center. And we're going to jump back into the cemetery. Which means I'm going to go ahead and save. For some reason, I'm bleeding again. Don't quite understand that. Okay. Alright, here's where we get Tree Demon. It's funny now that I'm expecting it. Like... Hey, Grizzlebait, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. So we're kind of going back through chapter 2. Played through chapter 2 last night. And we got the best ending for it, but I kind of want to see the bad ending. Alright, so there goes the cursed child. She guards the door to underground purgatory. Eye hath not seen her. Children fear her. So we gotta go confess our sins, and then... Oh, better pick up my note. Don't want to forget my note. Alright, so this is telling us about the spindly lady. Let's go confess my sins. Okay, we'll confess the sins first, and then we'll go lure the child.
Pray for me, Father, for I have sinned. What sins have you done to confess? I tried to save a girl from evil, but my fears overcame me. I turned my back on the ministry and broke my vows to God. A year later, the girl reached out to me again, but in the end, I couldn't save her. I left her to die. I am sorry for me and my past sins. Thou hast said well. Here is my penance. Bring the child to me, preferably saved of the alteration, and thou shalt have the peace thou seekest. Give thee
Right.
the Lord for his good, for his mercy endures forever.
That has got to be like the best emote that you made for the, like, not even specifically for this game, but it fits this game so well. Okay. So, do we want to do Spindly Lady first, or do we want to go kidnap the child? Let's kidnap the child first, because that's probably going to be easier. And this way here, I don't forget. I say kidnap the child, like, that's such a horrible thing for me to say. Like, oh yes. Where are you? Weird, the kid just kind of disappeared. Oh, I wonder if I gotta take out the Spindly Lady first. We're playing a Twitch game. We're playing a game, Twitch. Like, because that makes it sound so much better. Alright. Let's go take out the Spindly Lady, and then we'll worry about the child. Oh, we're in the same room. God damn it. Got me again. Shouldn't have, but got me again. I'm dead. I have nowhere to run. I shouldn't have tried to take her on there. I should have tried to get her in a different room. She's trying to lure me into the... Where the hell am I? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, well. We'll go up here, we'll do this. Okay. Now she should be in this room, which is gonna suck, but no. Nope, she went to the upper room and I'm in this room now. Alright, now she's in the room ahead of me. Watch the candles. Yep. Okay, I'll watch the candles. I'm watching them. Really wish I could get her in this room. This room would be great. Boy, she really wants to fight me on the altar, doesn't she? So right now, I'm this lower candle. She's the upper candle. Like, I'm trying to force her into one of these rooms where I have more space to move. So now she's come down, I moved left. Now she went right. Maybe I can corner her. Nope, we just switched positions. We switched positions again. Alright, she's here. Or she should be. See, that's the problem, is that if she spawns too close, then I'm going to die here. Alright. Cool. Now we should be able to go get the kid. Hopefully. Hopefully we can go get the kid now. Yeah, there he is. Now I can't turn around and face the kid. If I turn around and face the kid, then he will run away. Oh, I don't sin. Hi, Amy. Get got. Oh, that's right. I gotta face the mirror demon again. Well, this sucks. Oh, I'm dead. I can't run away. So I don't know for sure if that's actually Amy or not. Like, because Amy's purple, but that was gray. So that might just, like, you gotta remember this is like John's dream. So it's very possible that, that's just Sister Miriam playing a trick on him, playing into his fears. Oh, we're just going over here, kiddo. Yeah, it was too close to me. Like I should have been attacking right from the word go. Because like the problem is like if I don't attack it, then it won't warp away. Like that's like they added an extra attack to the mirror demon's attack repertoire here for this fight. Like he can turn into that, you know, black shape. He moves faster, but if he gets attacked even once, then he like goes back. Like he runs away. Sometimes you just gotta run away from him. That should be it. Cool. Alright, so we've now summoned the demon. We've now served the demon. Now we need to walk among men as demon. And we get another letter about John's time in the psych ward. Subject to suffering from delusion, in John's mind, he plays the role of the hero sent by God to protect the innocent. In order to escape the consequence of his actions, he has created his own reality. In order for everything to make sense, he needs to believe in the evil spirits and paranormal occurrences. I recommend an in vivo approach until we can get John to accept the truth. And for the love of God, please have Mrs. Martin transferred to another facility. Somehow John knows that she's in here with him. So that right there is a cool little tidbit. So Mrs. Martin, Amy's mother, presumably. No, because that's Ms. Martin. That's not Mrs. Martin. That's Ms. Martin. Ms. Martin is Amy. So apparently Amy was in the same psych ward after the initial incident. So they let Amy into the psych ward while she was still possessed. That's a great idea. Okay, so I've gotten the scarecrow. I'm just trying to see what I'm missing here. We're missing note 11, which I think... Where is note 11? Note 11 might be one that I get in a bit here. I don't remember exactly. I don't think there was anything else over here. I think these rooms just kind of exist to play the Spindly Lady game. Yeah, because I don't think any... Yeah, nothing in here, actually. I don't think there's anything else up here. At least nothing that we can interact with, right? I don't think, other than the window, which we already did. Alright, down to the basement we go. Darkness surrounds thee. This is my final memoir, hastily scribbled on a page of the good book. I now descend the staircase, knowing full well that she waits for me ahead. Checking my old watch has revealed something quite astonishing. Time doesn't change down here as we know it on the surface. Even now, the hands don't move past 2 o'clock. God's work be done. I have been to where only the faintest lights shine and protect from things unspeakable. God help me, Father Clark, a foolish old man, going mad in this dark prison, ears bleeding from the screams of the demon. Okay. Nothing there. Hi, Amy. Okay. See if I remember this one. Down this way, and then over here, up, over, up, right. Yeah. Mother of Demons. Now here's the part where I get to go on my long ramble. So, before I do that, Alrighty then. Three murdered in latest wave of ritualistic killings, Sterling, Connecticut. The bodies of 3 young people were discovered in the woods outside of Sterling last night in what authorities are calling a ritualistic murder. Sandra Atwood, Angel Nogales, and Troy Ingalls are the names of the unfortunate victims who were apparently stabbed multiple times and beheaded before being killed in a paganistic ritual. Pandemonium Regnat. 2 of the victims' bodies were also partially burned, although authorities would not specify who. The bodies were found several miles from Gallup Cemetery, where residents reported a tomb had been desecrated. They also found trails of blood leading off into the woods. Investigators would not comment on whether or not these 2 incidents could be related. The arrangement of the bodies in a ritualistic pattern, as well as the writing of certain symbols in blood, matches the style of several murders that have occurred in the Sterling area since 1986. The killings may be connected to last week's brutal slaying of Amy Martin, a 17-year-old girl, by John Ward. Ward had impersonated a priest to gain Amy's trust before luring her into the woods and killing her. Investigators are asking residents to report any suspicious activity to the police. Authorities are urging the people of Sterling to not mourn the loss of Atwood, Nogales, and Inglis, because, after all, they were degenerate devil-worshipping thugs who were hooked on crack cocaine and hated their parents. Why even conduct an investigation at all? That's what you would like them to think, wouldn't you, John? They were just 3 pathetic outcasts who got what they deserved. You actually did the community a favor when you found them getting high in that tomb. You stalked them through the graves and killed them one by one. You ignored their cries for help, their pleas for mercy. You put holes in their ruined drug addict bodies, and then you chopped off their heads because everybody knows that removing the head is the only way to kill a snake. Well, guess what? You didn't kill the snake, John. You cannot kill which you cannot be killed. Thou shalt not raise up what thou canst. Thou shalt not raise up what thou canst not put down again. Thou couldn't. That is so hard to read in like the crazy voice that I'm going for, because it's just ridiculous. All the old English canst is so hard to say. You didn't kill the snake, John. You cannot kill what cannot be killed. Thou shalt not raise up what thou canst not put down again. Thou couldnst not kill Amy. Thou shalt not destroy my works, for they are the works of the eternal dragon. Even now she is at thy door, her hand is at thy throat, yet you see her not. I will have thy soul, for I am the God of this world. Pandemonium regnat satani vitae, pandemonium regnat sagante vitae. And on and on and on and on and on. Yeah, like, it literally will not let me hold down. Like, I have to keep flicking through each one. Upside down cross. No. No, no. I'm here, John. And now we're a demon. Little demon John. Oh no, I missed them both. Well, that's unfortunate. Like, I missed them, so I've got to go back and I got to reload the save. Like, that was a little harder than it should have been. Like, I would think that would be easy, because I moved pretty quick, but that's probably part of the reason why I missed them. Oh, I almost got hit. I almost suffered the Michael Davies fate. All right. So we've now fulfilled all of the things. Death awaits. We've fulfilled all of the requirements for the bad ending. I hate how this just warps me around like constantly. So disorienting. Alright, so I'll go ahead and I'll read the rest of these from here on out. 2 more dead discovered outside Candy Tunnel near Sterling. 2 more bodies have been recovered from the drainage ditch near from the drainage ditch under Snake Meadow Hill Road outside Sterling. The notorious Candy Tunnel, known in the area to be a home to addicts, gangs, runaways, and the indigent, has been the site of several grisly discoveries over the past 3 months. Since May, 5 bodies have been recovered from the drainage ditch leading to the tunnels. Authorities are being pressured by concerned citizens to search the tunnels amid fears of a possible connection to Joe Bowman, also known as the Candy Store Killer, who has claimed 8 victims in Connecticut and Rhode Island over the past year. Multiple officers wounded, 1 dead in sewer tunnel shootout. Law enforcement officials are reporting multiple officers down, including 1 deputy who was fatally wounded after an exchange of gunfire in the sewer tunnels near Snake Meadow Hill Road, also known as the Candy Tunnel. Witnesses say they heard the shots approximately 10 minutes after police raided the tunnels, where suspected murderer Joe Bowman, also known as the Candy Store Killer, was alleged to be hiding. At this time, it is not known how many officers have been wounded, although it has been confirmed that 1 officer has been killed. Officials are not saying if Bowman was wounded in the exchange, and efforts are being made to recover the casualties from the tunnels. Satan lives. Brawl running through the background. When you see it, don't move. Peekaboo. Henceforth, this demon is called the Peekaboo Demon. Actually, I looked it up. That's what people actually call that thing, is the Peekaboo Demon. And it's pretty funny. When I was a boy, my Nana used to tell me old legends about the dragons, trolls, and demons that lived up in the mountains of Norway. In those old tales, the people were never strong enough to kill the monster, so instead they would sacrifice one of their own to appease it, keep it satisfied. It was like a deal with the devil, 1 sacrifice per year so that the beast would not come down from the mountain and slaughter the entire village in one night. There was no Candy Store Killer. What we're dealing with is not even human. When I got separated from the other officers, I saw the damn thing dragging what was left of Jenkins down into its lair. That's when I understood. The bums and the tweakers, the ones with grid and the child prostitute runaways, they'll eventually come back to the tunnels. They always do. It can have them for all I care. Nobody wants them around, except maybe that thing. And I tell you what, I hope to God it never gets tired of them. Mother. Okay, so we're gonna walk this way. We're gonna pick up the note that's over here so that we get it. This is as far as I'll go to hide my stash. Nobody goes past the first pipe. Nobody except those strange people with their bodies painted red and their eyes like animals. Twice a month they come and pass right through into the deeper tunnels. Sometimes I can hear them yelling or chanting. Sometimes I hear something like an old woman laughing. Sometimes I hear things that aren't even human. Whatever they are, they sound really, really big. Alright, time to get jump scared.
I will bless you, child.
I know not what I do, bless you, child. Alright. So now we gotta go deal with Miriam. And the weird demon things that don't like my flashlight. And the horrible flashlight boss. I'm sorry, God. Please save me. God can't save you once you're a pile on the floor.
Will you wish fever?
No.
Suffer the putrid. Here I come. I'm here, priest.
Yeah, well, I don't want you to be here. I want you to go the hell away.
May your light forever.
You can have them. That's fine. I care not. Red man. It's here. I still don't know what that says.
It's locked.
They hate the light. That's great to know. Go away. 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 No. No. Stay over there. Stay over there. Hello, child. Stay over there. Stay over there. Stay over there. Yeah, that's right. Stay over there. You leave me be. Okay. And so since we did all the bad things, we now get this. That's not ominous at all. Well done, thou good and faithful servant. We shall visit thee soon. Okay, now we encounter Miriam.
suffering goes then, there will he be also. We can banish this demon together. You must protect me while I recite the 91st Psalm. Let us go.
Well, if you could recite the 91st Psalm faster than you did last night, that'd be great.
Yes, it's true what happened to Amy. You are no murderer, God. There is not much you could have done. But maybe now her soul is at rest. Let us go.
Hello. Yeah, you're not creepy at all.
I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in him I will trust.
Oh, we gotta protect our boy, Father Garcia.
I shall behold the reward of the wicked, because I have made the Lord my refuge. There shall no evil befall me, for he shall give his angels charge over me. They shall bear me up in their hands, and I shall tread upon the serpent. Because I have set my love upon him, therefore will he deliver me. He will deliver me in trouble. He will deliver me and honor me. Vadepos mitsachana exodi domine pari. Vadepos mitsachana exodi domine pari. Vadepos mitsachana exodi domine pari.
Fuck you, Miriam. Go away. No. Go away. Absolutely not. No, back demon. God damn it. Big on, demon. Oh. Mortis. Got her. Okay, and so we wake up. We're all freaked out. It's just a dream. The morning breaks. But at what cost? John, I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry. I will always love you back, Molly.
I'm not going in there.
Oh, well, there's no letter from Father Garcia. Weird. Guess I'll go make a sandwich. Oh, a letter. Release form. Subject, John Thomas Ward. Date of release, 31st October, 1986. This form certifies that the subject is hereby released from my care after having completed their required counseling and treatment to my satisfaction, with confidence that they are ready to resume their normal daily activities as a mentally stable member of society. Dr. James Spinell, PhD. Existing conditions: mild anxiety and acute coulrophobia. If you don't know what coulrophobia is, it is a fear of clowns. How fitting that Father Garcia dropped a clown nose in chapter 1 and picked up a clown nose at the beginning of chapter 2. That also plays into chapter 3, though. I do know what the final boss is. Just remember, a fear of clowns. Oh, my back door's also open. Are you ready? Are you ready, kids? End of chapter. Ending number 3. Initiation. They said they were going to come visit me. They did.
September 21st, 1987. It's been 1 year since I first went inside that house. I have to finish what I started. What I am about to do has not been approved by the Vatican.
Alright, I think that is going to probably do it for me for the night. Why? Because I'm tired and I need to go to bed. So, let's find somebody to raid out to. Let's see. Who, if anybody, is doing anything? Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's raid out the joke. Alright, thanks so much for stopping in. Appreciate it. As always, stay safe, have a good day, and take care of yourself. See you next time.